I shot this video. I climbed. Me and my dog went out to Balance Rock and we climbed this steep hill. And I was going to shoot it up there in the rocks just to give you guys a different background. But I came back to edit it, and the wind, even with the dead cat microphone, the wind was just too noisy. I can't post a video like that. Once again, guys, it is 10 Minute Tuesday, where I answer a question in less than 10 minutes, or attempt to. So today's question is, do Amish use the medical system? And yes, they do. So once again, I can't speak for the stricter communities. I don't know much about them. I was raised in the northern Indiana Amish community, Shipshewana, Topeka, Goshen. And that's all that I can share because that's all I have experience with. So, but we used doctors, surgeons, hospitals, ambulances, fire trucks, everything. It was kind of up to each individual family whether, they take their kids in to get, all the shots that the government or the medical people say we have to have. It was up to the parents to decide that. But yeah, they use doctors for checkups. They will, just like anybody else, they'll go to the hospital if they need surgery done or have broken bones or cancer or whatever it may be. And as far as birth, they'll do the same. They'll have there's a couple different options there, right? So some of them will go see a doctor and do their normal checkups with all that. I'm not sure what all that's called, and then they'll have their baby in the hospital. Or some will get midwives and they'll do all that. And there's people that have the babies at home. And then there's also kind of the midwife and a birthing center that they built where it's just a building that's set up to for women to go or families to go to have babies. So yeah, and then the dentist. I've heard of stricter communities that they just pull teeth. They don't worry about the dentist. We use the dentist. Most Amish people I knew took their kids yearly for their checkups and did any cavity work that needed to be done. The eye doctor, everything like that. They revere the doctors. They look up to the doctors as being some of the smartest people on earth. I don't know that I agree. I'm sure some of them are, but I don't know that. Personally, I don't think we should be putting that much faith in our doctors. I think we should be doing a lot of our own research. I think we've lost a lot of, the natural ways of healing. I think because of pharmaceuticals coming out, the medical system has pushed drugs and pharmaceuticals, right? We've pushed it because that's where the money is. The money isn't in natural healing. And now we just kind of take the doctor's word for granted. I'm so thankful for the modern technology when it comes to, hospitals and stuff, but I think we've lost a lot too. So that's my opinion. Amish people, there's just like anybody else, right? So some of them would agree with me 100%. Some of them would disagree with do whatever their doctor says. They do have brafos. So I'm not sure how that translates, but it is, I think, an Amish man usually who can heal other people. So like, if a baby has a stomach ache or something, they take him to this brafo and he just holds him and he gets a stomach ache and the baby's fine. Now, that was kind of normal, like hearing people go there. I never went to one, but I've heard of people go there, and it was kind of normal, but it's of the occult, right? It's demonic, and it's not good. Once again, breaking the silence, my Amish story. Joseph Graber, who did that film, his mom, I think, kind of was one like that. She did something with the mole. You'll have to go watch it. And she had problems sleeping at night because of nightmares and stuff. And she had this kind of curse on her. Just go watch it. So yeah, there were these, I don't know if they were called witch doctors, if that's the right term. There's another YouTube channel called Behind the Amish Curtain. A man, I forget his name now. But him and his wife, stupid, why can't I think of his name? Him and his wife, I think his wife kind of does the channels. but he speaks a lot to him. He used to be one. And he has since left the Amish and is now a believer, a Christian, right? So he talks about it some. I would love to have him on here someday. Maybe I can get a hold of him and discuss that, because it is a demonic thing. It is not of God. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight on the Amish people and their use of doctors. The stricter communities, like I said, I don't know. Maybe not as much. They might have tried to do their own stuff more. I don't know. Maybe I can get somebody on here and ask them that question someday. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. I am CJ. This is the Amish Potato. Thanks for watching.